I'll tell you what, Donald Trump knows how to make a campaign ad, and if more Americans started seeing these videos, they would wake up to the truth. You guys have got to check this out.
To cut a campaign ad these days to play a clip of Kamala Harris. Trump's newest ad is absolute fire. Let's go ahead and check.
I have pledged to carry out the largest deportation, a mass deportation in American history. Imagine what that would look like and what that would be.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
It's good. All you have to do is play Kamala Harris's own voice and her own statements against her. And the Trump team's actually just starting to do this. Kamala is for them. Trump is for you. Uh-oh. What's this about? It's Kamala Harris's own commentary, including talking about having sex change for illegal aliens in prison. Huh?
Sex changes for prisoners.
Surgery.
For prisoners.
For prisoners. Every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
It's hard to believe, but it's true. Even the liberal media was shocked Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners and illegal aliens.
Every transgender inmate would have access.
Kamala's for they, them. President Trump is for you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Does Kamala not realize that her home state, California, is riddled with homeless people? Why don't we help them? Why would we be spending our hard-earned money to fund these operations on criminals? Because the only way they're paying for it is through the tax system, so it's an absolute joke.
Kamala using her own words against her. They continue this. And it is actually having, well, we can show you in a second, quite the result. Here we go. Here's a new one. We are proud of Bidenomics. New ad today.
Another day under Bidenomics. Morning coffee costs 65% more. Gas for getting to work costs doubled. Workers' incomes down 3 straight years. Groceries cost you 20% more, and mortgage payments astronomical.
Bidenomics is working, and we are very proud of Bidenomics.
Pleasant dreams. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Yikes. Okay. Well, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Kind of a classically narrated political ad there. Is it working? Check this out. Early voting officially underway in the great Commonwealth of Virginia. Check out the scene at the polling location in Fairfax this morning. Fairfax, not a right-wing place. Total MAGA domination. Whoa. Okay. Look at that. Even the Democrats have Trump signs up. Oh, man. Look at your perfect Democrat. Look at your perfect Democrat archetypes here. Crazy, frail lady in a mask. Doughy beta male in jorts. Perfect. And now let's go ahead and check the MAGA side. Nice.
Red-blooded Americans.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Look at that. Amazing. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the energy is back. Are the ads working? We've covered our favorite Donald Trump ads against Kamala Harris. Some of them have been very spicy. Here we go.
With your support, we will go on to victory, the likes of which no one has ever seen before. We will evict crooked Joe Biden from the White House, and we will take back our country on November 5th, 2024. The great silent majority is rising like never before, and under our leadership, the forgotten man and woman will be forgotten no longer. We are one movement, one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. And together, we will make America powerful again. We will make America wealthy again. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. Thank you very much.
That was sweet.
I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her.
You're considered the most liberal United States senator. Well, actually, the nonpartisan GovTrack has rated you as the most liberal senator.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
We are going to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. I am in favor of saying that we're not going to treat people who are undocumented and cross borders criminals. That's correct. That is correct.
A lot of the signs at the rally you just held were people standing there saying, abolish ICE.
Yeah.
Is that a position that you agree with?
We need to probably think about starting from scratch.
So you support giving universal health care, Medicare for all to people who are in this country illegally?
I am opposed to any policy that would deny in our country any human being public health, period.
Are you for defunding the police?
How are you defining defund the police?
It's actually wrong and backward to think that more police officers will create more safety.
We need to get rid of money bail.
Convicted, in prison, like the Boston Marathon bomber, on death row, people who are convicted of sexual assault, they should be able to vote?
I think we should have that conversation. I am prepared to get rid of the filibuster to pass a Green New Deal. I have always supported Medicare for all. I was very happy to sign on to Bernie's bill, and I give Bernie, frankly, a lot of credit. There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking.
Do you ban plastic straws?
I think we should.
Kamala was in on it. She covered up Joe's obvious mental decline.
Our president is in good shape, in good health, tireless, vibrant, and I have no doubt about the strength of the work that we have done.
But Kamala knew Joe couldn't do the job, so she did it. Look what she got done. A border invasion, runaway inflation, the American dream dead. They created this mess. Kamala owns this failed record. Make America Great Again Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Warning. The following may upset liberals who don't want voters to know the truth about Kamala Harris.
If you ever wondered how Joe Biden could get the border so screwed up, remember, he had help. Here's Biden appointing Kamala Harris to be his border czar to deal with illegal immigration. And here are a record number of illegal immigrants, 10 million and counting, flooding over the border after Harris was put in charge of stopping illegal immigration. To be fair, Harris got off to a rough start by ignoring the border.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
I'm here in Guatemala today. At some point, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't understand the point that you're making.
Harris was liberal on illegal immigration before she ever reached the White House. As a prosecutor in San Francisco, Harris allowed illegal immigrant drug dealers to enter job training and have their criminal records wiped clean. One of the illegal immigrants Harris released went on to steal an SUV and ran down a young woman, seriously injuring her. And, of course, Harris backs sanctuary city laws that harbor illegal immigrants, even criminals. She even backs taxpayer-funded health care for illegals, record illegal immigration, special treatment for illegals, taxpayer-paid benefits. And Harris still doesn't get it.
I've been working on this issue for a very long time.
That's the truth about Kamala Harris. She's dangerously liberal on illegal immigration.
This woman is either grossly incompetent or she knows exactly what she is doing. What she did as vice president, allowing record number of illegal immigrants into this country, has not only screwed our nation's safety, but it's even throwing us off economically. Whether you want to admit it or not, this administration favors illegal immigrants over its own citizens. We get punished and we have to pay the brunt. That's not how a country should operate. And it's exactly what happened back in the Roman times. Back then, a Roman citizenship was like gold, just like a US citizenship was a couple decades ago. But then over time, it just slowly becomes more and more meaningless. If more Americans knew what Donald Trump actually stood for, he just wants our streets to be safe, he wants no wars overseas, he wants more money in your pocket, and the government to stay out of your business. This stuff should be common sense, and if the mainstream media was fair and reported on things honestly, I don't think Kamala Harris would win one state. Make sure to send this video to any Trump hater or Kamala Harris supporter and just show them the facts. Show them what's actually happening, statistics that cannot be disproven, because they want to make this a personality contest between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. But we just have to stick to policy and policy only. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, make sure to smash a like, comment, subscribe, and I wish you guys nothing but the best. Till next time.